What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about free electrolytes, okay? Now, a lot of people, they got the game all messed up. You see what I'm saying? Now, see, a lot of people have, well, not a lot of people, everybody has systematic thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because, come on, we in the Satan system, right? So everything is reversed and backwards. Everything that represents the light and that is going clockwise, you know what I'm saying, as it's spiraling up in ether 9, it's bad in Satan's kingdom. But everything counterclockwise, going in the ether 6, vortex, spiraling down, it's okay. You see what I'm saying? It's like you could say, like real talk. I'm just giving an example. Like this is how crazy Satan's kingdom is. Somebody could say, I shoot this place up, and they get applauded. You like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like that don't bother you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, that's just an example. Like how sick it is in Satan's kingdom. Like it's like that type of stuff is normal. Just like shows like Mr. Pickles. I never even watched the episode of that. Like I'll be scrolling, and I'll see like a glimpse of it. That shit is so sick. I can't even watch that. Like I watched Squidbillies before, and that show nasty as shit. You get what I'm saying? I watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I ain't gonna lie, that shit better than Mr. Pickles, even though that shit nasty as fuck too. But I'm just giving an example. You see what I'm saying? Like that shit just so sick, and it's like that type of stuff is normal. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to the shit. I'm gonna say back to the shit. Hell no. But look though, back to it. Free electrolytes. See, people got the game messed up. People be taking melanin supplements. People be taking what's that other stuff called? They be taking something. Oh yeah, vitamin D pills. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to take vitamin D pills, and that type of stuff is really kind of hurting you because it's free vitamin D in the sky. Now I know some people gonna say I live in a place where the sun really doesn't come out, and I'm gonna give you some secrets on this. Now listen, if the sun doesn't come out where you are, as above, so below, as within, so without. There's a sun up there. There's a sun down there. It's called the inner Earth. You see what I'm saying? Like if you ever remember in school and you read the science book, they always when they go like talking about the Earth and things of that nature, you see on a diagram or the drawing, it's always like it's like a inner sun inside the Earth, and they call it the inner core. You see what I'm saying? So you can Earth. If you don't know what earthing is, it's like digging a like a 2 foot hole in the ground and putting your feet in there and then putting the dirt back on there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You getting electrolytes from your feet going up to your pineal gland. That's if you don't have sun where you live. But let me tell you something too. All this stuff, a lot of stuff is heart chemtrails. I made a video how to, if it's a real Earth day. You know what I'm saying? And I made another one how you know if it's a real cloud day or some shit like that. But anyway, I just want to say like, if you stare at no, I'm talking. Look, if the sun doesn't come out where you are, right? Let me give you something that's more likely HARP. But cause like if you peep right, cause if you just think about it, if you ever peeped it right, the sun be out, you'll see it. And then a couple hours later, you'll go back outside, and it's all gray in the sky. And then sometimes like it depends. Like sometimes it could be like a storm coming in, like an actual real storm with thunder and all that. Or it could be your energy. See, if your energy is strong enough, you can open up these chemtrails. Real talk, and the sun will come out. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? That's just 100% true. A lot of people think it's a game. It's not. Like, for example, I will give you an example. When your energy is so strong to open up the clouds, well, the chemtrail clouds, whatever, and the sun will come out, that is the attraction because we have a sun within us too. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, well, that's your solar plexus. But the thing about it is, it's like this, right? When you go outside, right, and you look in the sky and it's all cloudy and all that type of stuff, when your energy is strong enough, all those little clouds or whatever the case may be, they're gonna open up and the sun's gonna come out and it's like it's just shining on you. You see what I'm saying? That's real talk. That's how you know if your energy is strong enough. If you walk outside and it don't happen, your energy not strong enough. I did it plenty of times. Like it be dark as hell, gloomy. Start walking. About like 2 minutes into the walk, the sun just come out. You get what I'm saying? That's how you know when your energy is very powerful. So that's free electrolytes. You get what I'm saying? And listen, put water in glass jars and sit them in the sun, right? Everybody doesn't have glass jars, so if you don't use plastic, but let me look. I already know about people say plastic has cancer and all that, but listen, there is a way you can get around this. Now listen, One, that's true. Plastic, if you keep it in the sun too long, it will start to get bad and it can like give you cancer. But that's the thing though, you can't be trying to be greedy with the vitamin D. Like if you're gonna use plastic, you have to be responsible with it, right? So if you're using a big ass gallon container, you fill that whole thing up with water, sit it in the sun. But since it's big, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of water. Let it sit for about like an hour 30, like, and you Gucci like the belt. You feel me? So once you let that sit for an hour 30, you good. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the refrigerator. But at the same time, let's say if you use like a small water bottle, you're using multiple small water bottles. The thing about those is you have to keep them in the sun for about, I say like 10 to 30 minutes. Instantly, they'd be good because you know it's smaller plastic. You keep a little water bottle in the sun for about 4 hours. Now you really, you know what I'm saying, asking for it because you're not supposed to sit that because the sun when it starts to radiate, it's like melting the plastic and shit, and the water tastes like plastic. No, you're not supposed to be getting greedy with the vitamin D. You feel me? So you got a small water bottle. You know what I'm saying? Leave in the sun 10 to 40 minutes, 10 to 30 minutes. You got like a plastic like gallon jug. You sit that in the sun for 30 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. You get what I'm saying? Because you know it's bigger. So that's free vitamin D. You also use mason jars, you know, of course. But the thing about the jars is you can't sit it in the freezer. You know, you gotta sit in the you gotta sit in the refrigerator because you know it'll break the glass. But yeah, that's free vitamin D, man. Stop taking them melanin pills. Stop taking them melanin supplements. Stop taking that vitamin D supplements. There's a free vitamin D, you know what I'm saying, in the sky. The more vitamin D you have, the more it's less likely for you to get sick. I haven't been sick in so fucking long. It is just funny, like it's true because I haven't been sick in so long. It's just crazy, but hey, don't nobody want to believe that. But hey, wake the damn up, and away we go. Hold on, wait, that way.